stage where you have an opportunity to break your posture control. To get the high guard, you need an angle, okay? So also remember, okay, you have two lapels. You have his right, his left, okay? So as I'm here, what I want to do is I want to control his arm right just above the elbow, okay? When you say above the elbow towards the head, below towards the hand, here above is going to go down towards the ground. It's not what's up, it's relative to the head. So when you say get it above the arm, above the knee, it's towards the head. Below, okay, so when you're on your back, it's all relative to the head. So what I want to do is I want to get his arm to bend, okay? Because if we're here and he's like strong in post, this is the exit right through there. So you have to refeed it here. I can also get here, which is called the deadbolt, okay? Sometimes they grab you so tight that you can't break this grip here, okay? So what I'm doing, I'm breaking his posture and I'm gonna go on the inside right there, okay? And I'm gonna lift it all up. Sorry. And I'm gonna bring it to the side. But notice how my head went to the side so that I can even get here and get to high guard already at the angle, okay? Because if I don't get the angle, I'm not gonna get an arm lock. Very important. So some, you know, for arm locks, I know you're taught, like put the foot on the hip and so forth like that. That's great, but it's much better eventually when you can skip certain steps and that you can just become more efficient and fluid. So that from here, I broke his posture, got the high guard here, okay? And I wanna like hang my hips on him so that if he tries to posture up, okay? Because his goal is to shove that shoulder back in the guard, okay? My goal is to be able to control it and go from guard to high guard to arm lock and finish, okay? If he defends it right here, and right there, look, I can begin to dump him over, and then you're here, and then you can begin to disassemble his arms. And I still have the lapel arm trap because it's very difficult for him to get it below my hip line, and you still have control, okay? So as you get the arm lock here, and he's defending it, okay? You hear, look, depending on how they defend the arm, so if he's holding here, it's gonna be difficult to pull this out. Grab this arm here, push it, and then finish it and pull it. Or just wrap this around his neck and then trip him like that. Okay. That's the neck trap. This is the arm trap. Okay. So I just want you guys to do this. Okay. Same side grip, posture, 1, and now deadbolt. Lift the hip, 1, 2, and move your head off to the right. High guard, arm lock. He defends it, and then you dump him over, sit up. Let's say he'll defend it this way, because this is the same position he was in. As I'm creating constant tension here, I'm gonna push, pull here, and then if you want, you can give him one of these.
That's the worst.
So I'd like to eventually get you guys to the point where you can do this. I can skip that high guard because I already went off angle. I don't need the high guard unless I want to get fancy and do other stuff, because there's a lot of submissions, kind of a couple that you could do from here. I mean, I wouldn't go from him apply to here. I could finish arm lock here, but if he defends it like so, okay, what I can do basically from here is I can also dump him over. I can begin to kind of try to pull, but it's a little bit tricky on this side here, okay? But what I can do here is, I'll just show you, you don't have to do this, okay? I'm gonna take my right hand, I'm gonna move it to my left hip, okay? And as he tries to save this arm by pulling it out, I'm gonna take the leg off, push the arm in, go over his head, hug his head, go forward. It's called a burrata plot. But don't do that, just get the angle from 1, okay? I want this deadbolt tight. This is loose, none of it's gonna work. And I'm here, and I need my left elbow higher than my hand. As I get here, my head's offline. Finish it here, push them up, and then separate that, finish here, if you'd like. Finish. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.